Hello everybody. This is DJones here, and today we are here for night 3 of DNA Wrestling, the premiere show. We've got a great series of matchups for you tonight, including a dream match, thought impossible in their primes, but ready here in DNA. We have, for the main event, in a cage match, Hulk Hogan taking on Ric Flair.
Boo! White man! Boo!
Legends. That's what we need.
Boo! Racism! Boo!
Okay, El Santo.
He wasn't racist.
Maybe he just sucked.
I think I
No,
would.
no one
I
likes
mean,
this.
I think he was, and I actually have no idea. Anyways, what's the rest of the card, DJ? What's the rest of the card?
Well, just to add on to that layer of awesomeness, we have for the opener a match that, let's be honest, anyone with taste would love to watch over and over and over until they're like really tired slash dead. We have Great Muta taking on Jushin Liger in the opener.
Nobody knows who
Then,
they are.
yes, the uneducated ones that watch Royal Wrestling, whatever. That's who what don't know who they are. Then we have next Chris Benoit versus Kawada. So we've got great striking. We got, we're just
Okay, okay.
layering on the great wrestling.
I'm gonna save my insults for when the match is actually happening. By the way.
That's great. You can't insult my wrestlers. It's fine. They're too good.
Ha!
Because unlike the other sexist federation, we care about women's wrestling. So after that, we have Lita taking on Charlotte Flair.
Right.
After that,
After you
we have
squashed Lita against the Undertaker on your first show ever, just say.
shout out to the Undertaker. Lita did something wrong backstage. We had to help, sort her out. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, we have a massive tag team match, reminiscent of the best era of wrestling of all time, which is King's Road. We have the Super Generation Army of Masawa and Kobashi take on the Miracle Violence Connection of Bam Bam, Terry Gordy, and Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
Well, if you folks remember the first time Terry Gordy was in a ring for the DNA, you may remember it took an hour to get past that match. So let's hope that it doesn't take an hour today.
Well, it's not his fault. He's too tough. He will be fighting one of your guys, hopefully, in the joint pay-per-view. I'd be scared to fight him. Not gonna lie.
I wouldn't.
You really should be. You really, really should.
I ain't scared of no white boys. I ain't scared of no white men.
What about fat white men with curly hair, really hard punches? Shout out to Terry Gordy. Rest in peace, Terry Gordy.
All I have to do is just run uphill. He won't be able to catch me. He'll just gonna roll down the fucking hill with his fat ass.
How dare you diss dead people? This is a sort of class that you don't get anywhere else but DNA wrestling.
This is the treatment that you get for being a jackass. That's what you get.
No. I have a lot of people that are alive in this show, so improvements. We like that.
All right, well, folks, you heard it here first. We got Muta versus Liger, Benoit versus Kawada, Lita versus Charlotte, the Super Generation Army, Misawa and Kenta Kobashi versus the Miracle Violence Collection. And on our main event, excuse me, we have Ric Flair, the pompous Ric Flair versus the other pompous Hulk Hogan in a steel cage match, which in this day and age would probably mean that both men end up dead. Just saying.
So, only on DNA.
So let's get right to it.
Welcome, everybody, to night 3 of the premiere show, DNA Wrestling. For our opener, starting in the blue corner, wearing white and red, we have, from Japan, the legend, the great Muta!
Boo!
Yay, Muta. And his opponent, dressing as a Red Ranger tonight, that's right, wearing the red and white. Another legend. We have Hushin Thunder Liger!
Boo! Power Ranger sucks.
Yay, everyone likes Power Rangers.
And we're off. Now, two very strong competitors from very similar backgrounds, both hailing from Japan, the land of the rising sun. Now, Yushin, if I'm not mistaken, hasn't really shown too much of a hot form in the recent weeks here in DNA Wrestling, while Muta is making his very anticipated debut. What do you make of this debutante?
Great Muta is just a legend. Still going strong even today. I mean, he's going to be a strong competitor for anybody. And I can definitely see him going for a world title sooner rather than later.
Well, first and foremost, he has to get past Yushin Liger, who is known to not be an easy competitor. So you may remember last week he gave a run for his money to Kurt Angle, but how do you recuperate from a loss like that, though?
You just keep your head down. You got to keep moving forward. See the ultimate prize being that DNA World Heavyweight Championship. And as they say, when you fall down, the strongest thing to do is to get back up, and that's what Liger is looking to do tonight against the Great Muta.
Well, a big challenge, big challenge ahead of him. But so far, Liger being the dominant force on this matchup, not giving Muta much room for getting any offense in. So, oh, but Muta now, just the eye rake through the mask. Now trying to take control. Oh, nice knee bar. But they're too close to the ropes.
Yes, nice knee bar there. He looks to be going for one of his signature moves, the figure four leg lock.
Well, another superstar who uses the figure four leg lock as his signature maneuver will be competing in a steel cage tonight, and that is Ric Flair against Hulk Hogan in our main event of the evening, while Yushin and Muta just exchange big blows until Yushin is able to take down his opponent. Now sends him to the ropes. Ooh, misses with a spinning kick. Nice power slam. And now just the ground and pound, trying to wear Muta down. What do you think of this strategy? We're seeing a bit more of an aggressive Liger this week.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Liger and Muta, known for decades. Let me try again. Muta and Liger, known for yearly rivalry. I did that wrong again. Really?
We're live, pal. We're live.
Muta and Liger having a rivalry for years in New Japan Pro Wrestling, fighting for titles, fighting at main events. I mean, the hatred between these two is strong, dating back all the way down to the 90s. We can only expect aggression on part of both competitors tonight.
Ooh, there's the aggression on the side of Muta with a nice head scissor. Sorry, I forgot the name of that. But Yushin Liger now.
All right, making the same mistake. Oh, big tombstone.
Muta now with a nice tombstone pile driver. He runs the ropes. Ooh, huge elbow to the face. Now, ooh, huge shot by Yushin Liger. Well, a bit more of on the even side now in the later stages of the match. At the beginning, Liger had very much control of it, and then Muta was able to reverse that control. Now we're seeing an evenly contested matchup, with neither of them really getting the better of their opponent. Nice suplex with the bridge, but Red Shoes is right there to stop it. Now, again with the knee bar, trying to just cut down the legs of Yushin Liger, who surprisingly hasn't really... Oh, nice reversal by the Great Muta, but can't capitalize because of the rope break. And now Liger again! Oh, but the reversal again!
Muta almost mocking Liger, not even trying to grab his legs for that pinfall.
Not even trying, indeed. And Liger here, surprisingly, hasn't really gone for one of his signature...
Brainbuster! Straight out of the ring.
He hasn't really gone for any of his signature high-flying moves. Wonder why. Oh, surprise pin by Liger. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count on that surprise roll-up. And now Muta going to the ropes. Oh, huge elbow. Now goes again. And just dragging the face of Liger across the ropes. That's gotta burn, even with the mask on. Huge.
Big brainbuster again.
Huge brainbuster again. Nice eye rake by Muta. But now Liger has him up. Nice power
Liger bomb!
1, 2. Oh, not yet, not yet. That Liger Bomb erupted around the arena, but not enough. Oh, huge rolling kick. A Liger trying to capitalize. Muta is groggy. Oh, but huge elbow. Muta is reeling and reeling from the Liger Bomb. But
Oh, is he
Liger
going for another
now!
brainbuster?
Brainbuster! Again in the middle of the ring. But he's not done just yet. Ooh, huge. And the
Oh,
figure four
figure
leg
four.
lock. Figure four Muta. His own move. His own move against him. Oh, but he's able to break out just in time. You gotta believe that that would have been all for Muta. Now Liger, another brainbuster. Now, what do you think of this matchup so far?
It's been very, very hard hit. Oh, big low blow. It's a very hard hitting matchup. Not the usual style we'd see from either man, but it seems to be creating some good results so far.
Huge fisherman suplex by Liger. 1, 2, is that enough? Ooh, not just yet. Not just yet. Liger now. Oh, huge tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Now both men down, 15 minutes gone, and both men have to be exhausted from this matchup. But Liger again. Oh, reversal to Liger bomb.
Reversal.
2, 3, great Muta defeats Yoshin
what a
Liger.
matchup.
After reversing the Liger bomb and Yushin, his second defeat in a row. Oh, that's gotta sting for the light heavyweight. Nice win by the great Muta on his brand new debut. Great result for him. He's gonna be looking to scale the scales of DNA wrestling in the coming weeks. What did you think of that matchup?
Very impressive, very impressive. Mixed styles going into this matchup. Plenty of different. The tactics used by both men, not their usual forte, shall we say. I mean, Liger tried to go for the Liger bomb. It just didn't work out for him tonight. That's what I can say, really. What a match.
What a match indeed. Liger being defeated after going to the well one too many times with that Liger bomb. We'll see what he has for us in the recent weeks and if he can turn this bad stroke of luck around. But for now, we'll be moving on to our next matchup right now. Welcome back, folks. In our next matchup, we have the Rabbit Wolverine, Chris Benoit.
Shout out to Nancy.
And he will go up against one of the most devastating strikers in the game, Dangerous K, Toshiaki Kawada. And we're off. Two huge strikers, some of the best in the game, going up against each other here live on DNA while DJ just chokes on his own jokes. God damn it.
Yeah, we've got to do this again.
No, we're not. We're keeping this one.
No, we're not.
It's too good.
Oh my god.
It's too good. It's
love
too
you,
good.
Nancy.
It's too good. God damn it.
You're great, I think.
Chris Benoit here, trying to get some momentum after that loss against Eddie Guerrero on the first week of this show, and Kawada also trying to get momentum back after his loss on week 1 as well. There was some honking around the arena, folks. I assume that's Nancy trying to tell Chris to hurry up so they can get home.
Oh my god.
Now just chopping away. God damn. Just chopping each other. Two men who are very well known, not only for their striking ability, but for their technical ability and very similar wrestling styles as well. Kawada trying to take control. Ooh, huge kick to the back of Benoit, but Benoit trying to get some separation, but so far he is just trailing behind Kawada, who reverses everything Benoit has to throw at him. What do you think of this matchup? Seriously now.
I don't know. Alright. We got two gifted strikers here, Dex. We have Chris Benoit with his chops, with his aggression, with his submission-based wrestling, versus a pure striker in Kawada, who just wants to knock him down, knock him out. This will surely be a hard-hitting affair.
Well, remember, folks, Kawada on the receiving end of that defeat against Mitsuharu Misawa on the first week in Ice and Seguri right now in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup where he was able to get one fall on that match, but then subsequently lost the other two. So he's just looking for vengeance. And Benoit, who was defeated by his longtime friend Eddie Guerrero, nice suplex now, is also looking just for a vengeance. See which man will be able, nice God suplex, will be able to advance in the ranks and maybe get a future United States or Intercontinental Championship shot here at DNA. Oh, huge lariat to the back of the head. Kawada not going easy on Benoit. Gotta think that these two men know each other pretty well, having been studying each other for weeks in preparation for this matchup. Oh, big boot by Kawada. Who do you think has the edge in this match?
I'm going to give it to Kawada, purely for his experience in being in the wrestling business since mid-80s, being taught under one of the greatest of all time, Tenryu, as well. I mean, that's where he adopted his black and yellow trunks, was from Tenryu, when he was part of his stable back in the late 80s. I see only great things from Kawada, even after a slight issue he had in week 1 against Misawa.
Well, Kawada is sure to just get some silverware around here in DNA. Otherwise, he would consider this to be quite the failure in his career. But let's hope that he is able to turn that around. But now he is getting turned around by Chris Benoit in that sickening sharpshooter. Now Benoit, you can see, oh, great chop. You can see that he's tired now. He's tired. Kawada has been wearing him down very well. But again to the sharpshooter, and Kawada is very away from the ropes. Tries to push himself toward them, but no luck. And a huge belly to back overhead suplex. My God, the strength of Chris Benoit is inhumane. Oh, huge kick to the face. The disrespect by Kawada, who now just tries
we go for the Ganso bomb.
Tries to go for the Ganso bomb. But just the 2 count after Benoit is able to reverse it. Kawada trying to
big kicks to the face.
Trying to regain control. After Benoit has been, huge back suplex. After Benoit had that spur of momentum. Huge submission hold.
Great abdominal stretch.
To try just to wear it down Kawada, but to no avail. Kawada, huge roll up by Chris Benoit. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And a huge suplex. German suplex with the bridge. Oh, just close enough. And he goes for it. Oh, tries to go for it again, but Kawada able to reverse and drags him away from the ropes. Kawada now. Oh, nice arm drag, and both men are down 10 minutes in. They have been beating the living crap out of each other. No wonder they're being burnt out by the 10-minute mark. Now Kawada goes for the huge enziguri. Standing enziguri. Oh, but Benoit with a cover crossface. Crossface. Will Kawada get to the ropes? He does. Kawada able to break it out. Oh, huge rolling kick. And again another enziguri. My God, Kawada just able to escape the crippled crossface. He goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Chris Benoit able to kick out. And again for the crossface. But the rope breaks are there. Kawada able to tip it with his toes. Oh, God. Huge German suplex inflicting a lot of damage. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Chris Benoit just suplexed Kawada out of the ring. My goodness, the strength of this man. How can he be going for moves like that after getting so much punishment, and now the sharpshooter again. Will Kawada give up? No, he's able to just reach the ropes. My God, Kawada not giving up. He is not losing another match here in DNA. But Benoit, in a very similar position, does not want to lose his second match here. Who will come out on top in a nice abdominal stretch again? Kawada, unable to move himself out of it until now. Sends him to the ropes, goes for the huge boot to the face. My God, what do you think of this match so far, DJ?
It's been by far the best match in weeks. I'm very impressed with both guys so far. The IQ, the in-ring IQ of both men, clearly on show today.
Two men who will surely do great things in this promotion. Nice huge lariat. He goes to the top. Oh, again. Oh, cripple crossface again.
Oh,
Benoit by surprise.
right in the middle of the ring.
Kawada's too far away from the ropes. Oh, but able to break out of it. My God, you can only guess how much more punishment can Kawada's neck take from those crippled crossface. So many submission holds. Oh, huge lariat by Benoit. And again, he signals for the end as he did with Nancy all those years ago. But what does he have in store? Oh no, Kawada able to reverse it.
Love you, Nancy.
I feel so bad because he has another son, and that son is still alive, and he's on Twitter and shit. I feel so bad for saying all this. Anyways,
you really should.
Kawada now.
We have class in DNA.
Yeah, you started it. Benoit now sending for the end. What is he going on? Oh, huge kick. Okay. Kawada with a second air huge and Seguri to bring down Benoit. Maybe this is his chance. Nice kick to the back of the head. Maybe this is his chance. But Benoit able to recover first, surprisingly. Now Kawada just dragging him to the middle of the ring. Just trying to get some offense in. Huge lariat. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 3 after the huge lariat by Kawada. Benoit just couldn't hold any longer. And Kawada defeats Chris Benoit, giving him his first win in the DNA Wrestling. What did you think of that? Huge lariat just for the win.
I love it. I loved it. It was stiff. It was hard hitting. Got submissions all over the place. Couple of near falls. What could you want?
Well, it's a huge win for Kawada. In the coming weeks, we shall see if he can capitalize on it. And let's see, how does Benoit recover from a loss like this one? Another loss for him in his record here in DNA. But up next, we have someone who's also had a loss in her record against a debutante between Lita and Charlotte Flair. Up next.
And now, in DNA, for match 3 of night 3. First up, we have wearing white, black, and I think there's some green there too for banner. We have, representing Team Extreme, Lita. And her opponent, coming from someplace in America I don't know the name of. We are in Flair country, everybody. It is the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Yay, Charlotte.
And we're off. Now we shall see who gets the better out of each other in a matchup where our dear commentator DJ didn't really have a lot to say, apparently, during their entrances. But let's hope that these two great women can prove to him that women can wrestle, even though he's the one who booked the match. Now, what do you think?
Oh, goodness.
Now, what do you think of the debutante Charlotte Flair?
I think she's a freak in nature. I think she's got all the potential in the world to become a top-level female wrestler in this organization.
Well, we shall see how well Lita can handle her. Remember, folks, that Lita has also had a loss in her record here in DNA after losing, unsurprisingly, really, to The Undertaker in the opening match of the opening show for DNA all those weeks back. We shall see if she can capitalize on this opportunity and just come back stronger with a victory against Charlotte Flair. But Charlotte here, oh god, huge cradle pin, but Charlotte able to break out. Charlotte now, remember, a multi-time world champion. She will not be taken down easily. What do you think of Lita's chances tonight, though?
I give her a lot of chance. She's not a legend for nothing. She's fought women that are bigger than her before, including China, including, I believe she fought Victoria, Jazz. So she's faced women with a strength advantage on her. She's faced women that are faster than her. It never stopped her before, and I'm sure she must be thinking it's not going to stop her now.
Well, we shall see. So far, no clear competitor has a huge advantage. Oh god! Just taking down Lita out of the ring with a huge reversal. But Lita not backing down, just completely attacking without really any regard for her own health. And now a huge headlock into the takedown. Just stomping down on the back of Charlotte. Oh, and huge swinging neck breaker by Charlotte Flair. You gotta believe that Charlotte, with her experience and ability, has to be one of the top contenders for the DNA Women's title, wouldn't you think?
Other than the fact that she has the least experience out of everyone, but I see what you mean. Yeah. I'd also like to announce right here on DNA, because we care about women's wrestling, 2 new signings. We have Hana Kimura and Mayu Iwatani, both from Stardust. And they will both be competing at Fast and Furious, the 5 women battle royal for the chance to face Kairi Sane for the women's title later on that night. So this match will surely bring a lot of momentum and a lot of confidence to the female that wins.
Well, we shall see which one of these 2 women can be on top. So far, Lita just fighting back, hitting Charlotte with huge submissions, trying to wear her down. And Charlotte using her strength and prowess in the ring, but Lita showing off strength of her own. Now, what do you think of Lita so far?
She's been very impressive. Even in the match against The Undertaker, she showed bright spots throughout that entire match. I think she's the favourite in this, personally.
Well, so far, Charlotte having issues with Lita, but you would have guessed that from a WWE Hall of Famer. Now, Charlotte, huge suplex brings Lita out of the ring, and Charlotte takes this moment to just breathe and just be able to relax for quite a second. But now, Lita with a huge submission to the neck of Charlotte, but Charlotte able to break out and goes at it again with another suplex. Charlotte, she will be looking for that spear. Oh, there it is, the spear to bring down Lita, but Lita doesn't care. Oh, huge big boot. Now Lita now again to the submission. Again with the submission, the rear naked choke. Now Charlotte not backing down. Oh, huge exploder suplex. She's going to be looking for that figure 8 leg lock that she is so famous for. But so far, she hasn't been able to get a lot of offense in this last few minutes of the matchup. Lita. Oh, huge roll up in the corner. Oh, that's a rope break. Unfortunately for Lita. Just a huge. Oh, what is this? Oh, huge DDT. We didn't really think that Lita was going to be able to take control of the match, but she goes for the Lita assault. Oh, but it's a rope break, sadly.
Once again, the lack of ring IQ being a thorn in the side of Lita.
The lack of ring awareness has been troubling so many superstars in the past few weeks, but again with a roll of 1, 2. Oh, just nearly Lita taking out all the stops. Just trying to bring down Charlotte. Who goes for the figure 8. The figure 8 is locked in. Figure 8, but Lita able to break her out just by reaching the ropes. She was
I did not know that move was in this.
I didn't either. That was really cool. Lita now sending Charlotte to the outside and just catching her breath. Being able to break out of the figure eight is not something a lot of women can boast of. But Lita was able to nice backbreaker by Charlotte, but she's tired. Now Lita try to go for a powerbomb, but Charlotte being able to reverse it. Oh, went for a kick, but Charlotte reversed it into the Dragon Screw. And then she takes her to the middle of the ring. Picks her up. Ooh, try to go for the big boot. No, just a reversal after reversal from these two women. A great match so far. Charlotte now goes for the ropes. Huge, big boot. But Lita says, you know what? I have a bulldog of my own, and brings her down and then goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Charlotte able to shake her off. But Lita now. Hurricanrana again. 1, 2.
2.
Oh, just nearly. So many near falls in this matchup. With no clear winner. Oh, nice. Slam with the 1, 2.
2.
Oh. Just nearly. Now the rear naked choke again. And that is it. That is it. Lita defeats Charlotte Flair by submission with that rear naked choke. My goodness. The heart of Lita just being the deciding factor in this matchup. She was very much the under going in, but then she just took control and said, you know what? This women's division is going to be mine. And she just made a huge statement, bringing down one of the hottest female wrestlers in recent memory. What did you think of that?
I'm very impressed. I must say, Lita's really proving her worth to this brand. And I can't wait to see where both these women go in the near future.
Well, we shall see what goes on at the pay-per-view. Remember, folks, Fast and Furious, a 5-women battle royale to determine the #1 contender for Kairi Sane's women's world title. But for now, we're going to move on to some tag team action with the Super Generation Army versus the Miracle Violence Connection right up next.
Hello, everybody, and to continue this great show, we have a tag team contest scheduled for 1 fall. First, making their way to the ring, in the blue corner, we have, with a combined weight of 583 pounds, Bam Bam Terry Gordy, Dr. Death Steve Williams, the Miracle Violence Connection. Yay! And following that, 2 Japanese legends of infinite power and infinite experience. We have, representing the Super Generation Army, Kenta Kobashi and Mitsuharu Misawa.
Boo.
They're like throw streamers and shit. It's great.
And we're off. Starting us off, Mitsuharu Misawa versus Bam Bam Terry Gordy, sporting that quite unique face paint. Is there any history behind that, DJ?
I have no idea.
Well, you would guess that as the chairman, booker, manager, and everything of DNA Wrestling, he would actually know his own wrestlers, but apparently he does not.
I know that you do. Oh.
No, you don't know. You don't know. Don't lie to me.
I know everything.
You don't. Now, a competition in between winners, actually, because as you may remember, Mitsuharu Misawa was able to beat Kawada in the 2 out of 3 falls matchup in the first show of DNA, while Miracle Violence just able to survive against the NWO, even though they ultimately lost the matchup. But Kenta Kobashi being able to defeat Flair, earning himself a future world title matchup. Now, huge match we have on our hands between a very known, well-established team and, let's say, a master and his protege teaming up together. What do you make of that?
I think that'd be very fair to say. The Sawa and Kobashi, however, have been teaming for many, many, many years. They're not just a new team. They have a lot of chemistry together. They've worked together for so long. This is going to be very interesting mesh of styles as well. The hard-hitting fighting spirit of Super Generation Army versus the bullying, power-themed tactics of the Miracle Violence Connection. This should be a very interesting matchup.
Well, we saw both styles in full effect on the first show a couple weeks ago. We saw the strength and power that both Williams and Terry Gordy possess, as well as the resiliency of both men, and we also saw just how much pain can both Misawa and Kobashi dish out to their opponents, and there it is with those huge stiff elbows to the face. Now, have they ever encountered each other, DJ, before?
Oh, in the 90s, there are many wars, not only between the Miracle Violence Connection and Kobashi and Misawa, but Misawa has also teamed up with Kawada to face them as well. There's been many tag team title matches between them, so they would know each other very well.
You would have to believe that Terry Gordy here tonight is looking to continue to make a name for himself and a statement after he was able to survive for nearly an hour against the NWO until his body just completely gave out. And Dr. Death Steve Williams is probably trying to just get his name again after being the one who got savagely knocked out by a razor's edge from Scott Hall. And now the STF by Steve Williams on Misawa. But I'm pretty sure that Steve Williams is not the legal man. They have to be careful about that. They do not want to get in trouble with the referee now. Gordy taking control back for his team. Ooh, huge pile driver. Now, what do you think of Gordy? Now, from his showing in the first weekend, he's showing in this one so far.
Oh, he's very, very impressive, I must say. The face paint as well from his Freebird days. I mean, he's really showing the youth, the tenacity that I expect from my third overall pick. Fighting also the United States champion Misawa. He must surely have one eye on the prize as we get closer and closer to Fast and Furious.
We shall see. Maybe a victory today for the Miracle Violence Connection is going to be the start of some championship pursuits, both singles and tag team gold. We shall see how well they can fare against this team of Japanese superstars. Oh, huge. Tries to go for the full Nelson, but Kobashi saying no thank you. Oh, and now just gets thrown out of the ring in front of her commentating team, which are both commentating in Indian and Pakistani because we are inclusive like that apparently. But now Misawa got into the ring and attacked Steve Williams. Oh, huge stiff shots to the face. A huge drop kick by Orange Crush Kenta Kobashi. Just trying to get some, oh god, trying to get some offense in, but the Miracle Violence Connection just, oh, huge full Nelson back suplex, attacking in that tandem mode they're so familiar with and so much rely on. But now Kobashi and Gordy just exchanging blows, huge stiff hits, and now Kobashi goes for the tag on Misawa, and they go for the double Timu. What do you think of this matchup so far? Very, very hard-hitting affair.
Another great match that only DNA can provide. I'm very proud of my locker room right now, I must say. Oh, big bear hug by Terry Gordy.
Huge bear hug on Misawa, but not able to capitalize. Huge pile driver. God, now you gotta believe. Oh,
going for the Misawa driver.
You think he was going for it, but Terry Gordy just in time to stop him and give Steve Williams some time. Huge spine
buster.
Huge spine buster, now sending him to his own corner. You gotta believe that Steve Williams has to be careful on that. Sets him up. What is he going on for here? Oh,
lands him right on the back of his head.
My god, the back suplex from the top rope by Williams. And again. Oh my god, Misawa, you gotta be careful with that back. But now just trying to retaliate with elbows. Oh, huge knee to the head of Dr. Death. They know he doesn't have the strongest of jaws if he was able to get knocked out the last match he had here, so they're probably going for something similar as we are halfway for a 30-minute time limit. Was it 30 or 20? I forgot.
I think it was 20.
Oh, my bad. 20. Oh, folks, just nearly the end of our matchup. Remember that if we reach the time limit, there will be a draw, and I'm pretty sure neither team wants that already. But now Miracle Violence just trying to bring down Orange Crush. And he goes for the sharpshooter on Kobashi. Misawa is going to try to break it up. And he's just able to, and now just dishing it out with Doctor's Death. Looks, tries. Oh. He tried to go for the Misawa driver. Oh, huge power bomb by Kobashi. Just chops away, few minutes away from the ending of our matchup. Gotta be careful to not end in a draw. Now Kobashi, huge power bomb on Gordy. He doesn't go for the pin though. And now just proving that they can hang in with the best. Just 30 seconds remaining. Misawa has to hurry up if he wants to put Steve Williams away for the win. Oh, but Williams capitalizing. It's about to end.
Oh, it's over.
And it's over. The 20-minute time limit has been reached, and this match has ended in a draw between the Super Generation Army and the Miracle Violence Connection. What did you think of that matchup?
It's like they say, it's where the irresistible force meets the immovable object. That match could have gone for hours longer, and I doubt there would have been a different outcome than a draw. Tonight was just not the night for either team.
Well, it was a great showing for each individual and for their respective teams as well, as we now go on to our main event right up next. No time for introductions, folks. We are right into our main event tonight in a death cage match between Ric Flair and Hollywood Hulk Hogan, two legends who rule the wrestling world in their primes. Hulk Hogan being one of the longest reigning WWF champions, with Ric Flair being one of the most known WCW champions. You gotta believe it's not only a clash of styles, but a clash of history. Remembrance of those Monday Night Wars between WCW and the WWF back all those years ago. And a nice low blow to begin. We remember the Flair's match with Kobashi all those weeks ago, where Flair was very close to defeating Kobashi, but was just not fully able to put him away. And we also remember the involvement that Hogan had in that infamous tag team matchup between the NWO and the Miracle Violence Connection, which he, in a sense, costed Terry Gordy the victory in that matchup, and now just using his strength to try and take advantage of Ric Flair. Now, what do you think of this match today?
This is going to be, as you say, a clash of styles. WCW versus WWF, tensions returning once again in DNA. Not only from the Hogan to WWF side, but when they switched sides during the early 90s, they never managed to stay in the same place for too long, which is a big shame. But hopefully we'll be seeing some great matches out of them in DNA for many years to come.
Well, we hope so. Now just exchanging chops and huge blows by the 24-inch python of Hulk Hogan. And Hollywood, ooh, huge atomic drop by Ric Flair, who is probably aiming to out-wrestle his opponent, while Hogan is just aiming for the strength. Nice back body drop. Remember, folks, this is a cage death match. The only way to win is by pinfall and/or submission. There is no escaping. You go until you can't go any further. Nice knee buster. And oh, they both go for chops, but neither of them able to capitalize. Now Hogan, nice back body drop of his own. Well, we're 5 minutes into this matchup, and Hogan attacking the limbs. He knows that if he falls in the trap with a figure 4 leg lock, oh my god, he can't really survive it. And now he goes with a low blow of his own, and now into a nice armbar submission maneuver by the Hulkster. What do you think of that? Hulk Hogan taking pages out of Ric Flair's book in this matchup.
Yes, we know Hogan is the raving lunatic that the WWF created. But what we don't know is before that, wrestling in the AWA, wrestling in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hogan had a submission game. It looks like we're seeing more of that tonight.
Well, let's hope that Flair took his vitamins today against the Hulkster, who is again going for that submission on the armbar. And today he's donning his Hollywood Hulk Hogan attire. Very much saying, I do not care about the fans, only about myself and my own chances. And he is gonna try to look for his chance today, as Flair has him in a nice abdominal stretch, but still not able to wear him down. Completely huge slam by the Hulkster, who's gonna try to put him away. Oh, huge elbow with his patented atomic leg drop. We shall see if he's able to hit it in this matchup. A famous leg drop known for taking out superstars such as Andre the Giant and many more. Now, what do you think of the Hulkster today?
I'm very interested to see how he does. Well, what kind of Hulk Hogan are we going to be getting? The out of prime old man that fought Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton, or are we going to get real classic Hulk Hogan? We'll just have to find out.
Well, Flair now taking some control back again on this matchup. He knows he can't really compete with the strength of the Hulkster, so he's going to try to just wear him down and just cut down in the leg so he can apply a submission maybe. Like that right there with that reverse figure 4 leg lock, it seemed. But Hulkster not backing down. Oh, ooh, huge atomic drop. He runs the ropes. Big leg drop. The leg drop is gone. The leg drop. He probably didn't get all of it. He looked like he hit the chest of Flair, but that's gotta do some huge damage, and a nice suplex, and both men go down. Now, oh, huge takedown by Flair, and now just the knees to the face of the Hulkster. Probably trying to just bust him open. And tries to go for the lariat, but Hulk not. Say no thank you. And now tries to go for a back suplex, but wasn't able to. Now just Flair busting the knee, and oh, he's taunting. Flair is taunting. We all know what that means. We all know what that means, folks. Some of us want to get pregnant. Oh, dear Lord. Flair biting. He just bit Hulk Hogan in the face. Flair pulling out all of the dirty tactics he can. Sorry to cut you off. What were you saying?
I was going to say the same thing. Never mind.
Oh. Now Flair just aiming. Oh, huge elbow to the back by Hulkster. But now, ooh, huge chop to take down Hogan. Neither man able to take each other out just yet, as we're near the 15-minute mark. Oh, Hogan is climbing up the cage. What the hell? Hogan is escaping the cage. What the? Hogan just escaped the cage.
And it's over.
It is over, folks. Hogan, very slithery, escaping the cage. Just as Flair was making his way out of it as well. The Hulkster just being too fast, able to escape the cage. After 13 minutes of pure non-stop action, he was able to just chop down Ric Flair enough to get him escape from the cage. What did you think of that?
That was very slippery by the Hulkster. He seemed to have, with no other way to say it, out dirty the dirtiest player in the game. That's the big win for Hogan. We look forward to seeing what more he has in store for him as we come up to the Fast and Furious pay-per-view.
Well, great matchup so far. No, sorry, great match. Sorry, let me start over.
Boom.
Great matchup for the main event of the evening, and great card today. We gotta believe that this was a good show for DNA Wrestling today. Very
Thank you,
good
thank you.
winners today.
I am the best booker of all time.
You're more like Vince Russo, and we shall see you in a moment. And that is all for DNA today, folks. Great matchups today with some big winners going forward into the pay-per-view. Now, what do you think, DJ, of today's matches?
We had 5 outstanding action-packed matches. Just so many great competitors in the DNA roster. I could book this all year and have new matchups just for you. They'll be even better than what the Raw Wrestling frauds want to come up with. I just want to say thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy what we have in store next time.
Well, remember, folks, to always leave a like, share, and subscribe. It's absolutely free, and you can always change your mind later on. And please spread the news. DNA sucks. DNA sucks. DNA sucks. And always and forever remember to ring that cowbell, and we shall see you on the next one.
Bye bye.